Kubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Uba syakliar warjeri Menteri Ketenaga Jylla ke Sarkar Jylla ulaong. Baka Jylla minta kekentiru kan yad bet syakman. Ha kebaya day bat kejing penlong ya ke National Games bat kanam don kejing ong. Baka Jylla kan kentat ni pensange ya ke ni kejing Jylla kai. Habaya keren bat kilat patai kubor minta kesengi ke kat nyo tarik ujembang arajar arpusau. Nakaliang uba syakliar ulaong bahaswa jong ke Meghalaya kindon shwa arteli ki Jylla ki ban penlong ya ke ni kejing Jylla kai ke bahe keri pada hadin jong kini kan sapoi ke benta jong ke Jylla Meghalaya bad uba syakliar ula pentip ru bakum ke Sarkar hi kala penkre halor ki ai Hagabaya day bat ke Jingkynnoh bat ke Jingkynnoh halor ke Pdiang ke bam ki jakasa nangta bat ki jaka let syabar jong ki kena ha ke Meghalaya Games ke baradem nakaliang uba syakliar ulaong bagi Jingkynnoh bat ki Jingkynnoh kindon bai hi henry kamut pat tang badan ki Jingkynnoh ke Jylla kan kenran dino henry ki Jingkynnoh ki penlong penban ya ke Sarkar baka nang tray kambha ya ke kam na ke benta ban penbit penbiang ya upat ba.
Well, we've already gone ahead now. The project is currently in progress. The program, which I think many times is mentioned, it's called the Elite program. So this is in progress. It will take about a year or so to finish this program.
So, nothing is said about national games. Are we actually going ahead, or whether we give up the idea of national?
No, we are going ahead with national games. There's no question of giving up. But see, before us, I think there are two states that needs to hold the national games first. So after them, it's our turn. So as of now, we're still waiting for them, but we already have a plan in place to hold the national games.
Already, like 2 years delay. So by when is it likely?
See, that depends on the state who has been allotted before us. So it depends after them, after they have hosted the national games, then only we can host. Then it's our turn to host.
During Meghalaya Games, we have seen that a lot of chaotic situation, like a lot of allegations, counter allegation, everything keeps on happening. So do you think that with all these things, means this is not the first time, earlier also Meghalaya Games we have seen there were certain allegations. So do you think that with all these allegations and all, we are capable of holding national?
See, allegations, I don't know which allegations you're talking about, because you have not been specific.
Food allegation, earlier toilets and all allegations.
So all those allegations are there, of course, but to say that should we give up just because of these allegations, I would say no. Of course, there are ups and downs, and we are trying our best as a government to provide the best. And of course, all these allegations that have been made only makes us work harder to make sure that we provide the best for the athletes. And of course, like I said, just because we have allegations against the Meghalaya Games does not mean that we give up on.
Infrastructure wise, do we have sufficient infrastructure?
As of now, I would not say that we have sufficient infrastructure, but by the time comes, we will have sufficient infrastructure.
What are the new infrastructure the state government already started? I mean,
we have many stadiums that has come up across the entire state and so many districts. So we have stadiums coming up. We have indoor halls coming up. So there's a lot of infrastructure that's being done for the past, I think, for the past 5-6 years. So of course, we believe that after all this infrastructure has been built completely, we will be able to host the national games.
What about Pdiang Stadium? Because Pdiang Stadium was in news because of some there were this guard wall of the Pdiang Stadium has also fallen. So it had been in news. So how is the construction of this Pdiang Stadium?
See, the Pdiang Stadium has been fully constructed. It's 100% done. The portion that you're talking about it happened due to the blockage of water. So the wall had collapsed. So that we are taking up the work. That is a small portion. We are taking up the work as soon as monsoon gets over, because right now we cannot start anything because the monsoon has started. So Once monsoon is over, we will take up that work as well.
But that is not yet started.
No, no, as of now.
So how much the state government is allotting for the repairing of the...
No, right now I don't have the exact numbers with me. So there are estimates that has to be done, the surveys that has to be done. So when that's done, we will do it.
New stadium, how much work has been completed? What's the progress?
The progress is doing well. We actually giving time till this December to inaugurate the GN Stadium. It'll be done by December.
As per like how it was featured, like how it's expected to complete with every facility.
Yes, by December 2024.
Indo Stadium,
No, not the end of the GN Stadium.
JN Stadium.
Bro, is there any cost escalation in this particular project? Jane Stadium
Jane Stadium.
renovation? And what is the project cost of it?
The project cost, I don't have the numbers with me right now. I can't recall because since there are so many projects going on in the state. So specifically about the GN Stadium, I don't have the numbers, but it's close about to, I think about, because there are two phases in it. So I believe the first phase was about 20 something. Second phase as well is about 20 something, 20, 30. That's it. Then I think that's the number, but I don't have the exact number with me.
Like lately, we've seen that in Shillong city, we don't have much space for sports activities, be it cricket, football. There are only few selected places. So, are you contemplating to develop more such places so as to provide an opportunity to youth to go to those grounds and play different kinds?
Yes, see, Shillong, as we all know, it's very congested. So we have come up with a plan to not entirely shift all the infrastructures that we are planning to build in the state to entirely shift to the new Shillong township, which I feel it's much better. It'll be much easier for all the athletes because traveling in Shillong, there's a lot of traffic, so it becomes a little difficult for all the players and athletes. So we have a plan in place to shift most of our coming up the infrastructures that will come up in the new Shillong township.
Is that it's going to stand out? Because I clearly remember it's going to be one of the most unique stadium in the Northeast. So if you can just tell us more about the JN Stadium that you can
See, the GN Stadium, it's before we had the artificial grass. Now it's a natural turf. So we've built it at a FIFA, I think, in compliance with FIFA thing. So yeah, that is one thing, and we have the athletic track as well. So I believe it will be one of the best stadiums in this, and according to capacity, it's a big capacity as well.